What I want to talk about is taking personal responsibility for everything and anything in your life. Okay, whatever situation you're in right now, okay, whatever the circumstances may be, be it good or bad, they are 100% your fault. Okay, you're the only person responsible for whatever quality of life you're living right now. And this is something that's extremely difficult to do. Okay, as human beings, we're conditioned to blame things outside of ourselves. If something's not going the way we want it to go, if we're in a shitty situation, we always blame external factors. Okay, we blame our friends, our coworkers, our boss, our parents, the weather, even the economy, lack of time, lack of money, basically anything that we can just, we can pin it on anything except, guess what, us. Okay, and that's oftentimes where the real problem, lies, and we just avoid it. Like even right now, if you really think about where you're at in life, I doubt you're telling yourself, this is 100% my fault. I really doubt it, and I'm sure you have 1,000,001 reasons why you're in this situation. It's like, well, this habit at work, and it's out of my control, and this other factor that I didn't predict happened, and this is why I'm here, and this is who I am here today. Okay, and what I want to address in this video here is giving up all those excuses. Okay, stop blaming external factors and start taking responsibility. Okay, this is the first step towards achieving any kind of success, towards changing who you are, changing your life. Because once you acknowledge basically that you're the only person responsible for where you're at right now, you can actually realize that you can change this, and it all relies on you. You don't have to wait for anything external, because that's the catch. You blame things that are outside of you. You now depend on those things for the future. If you have your excuse like, I'm in this shitty situation because of this, you need to wait for something else to happen to be in a better situation, and you're going to spend your entire life waiting. Okay, so give up the excuses. A great concept that Jack Canfield talks about is the outcome is the event plus your response to that event. So you may blame an event, and if you're in a shitty situation, you may tell yourself, this did happen to me, but instead, okay, and this is what he recommends, is blame your response to that event. Okay, things are going to happen to you regardless, but you can choose how you interpret those events. You can choose how you respond to them and how your life changes depending on what's happening. Okay, and there's always an upside. If you're smart enough to find it, if you're smart enough to see past the bullshit, if you're smart enough to change your thinking, your interpretations, your behavior, and your attitude, you will end up better than before. Okay, the result really is in the choices that you make, and who you are today is a result of the choices or responses that you've made in the past. Okay, so start taking 100% responsibility. Again, you've created the situation right now, and it's up to you, okay, you and only you, to change it moving forward.